All civilizations, whether ancient or modern, have at some point or another endeavored to take defensive measures. This trend can be traced back to prehistoric times and continued until the early 19th century. The two most important characteristics of human civilizations have always been the ability to attack and the desire to seek protection. Since its inception, this has had a tremendous impact on architectural design. In ancient and medieval times, architecture was characterized by the construction of protective city walls that were connected to secret tunnels and corridors. On the other hand, underground cities are a facet that was unknown until it was discovered in more recent times. With the discovery of a plethora of secrets, some of these societies have been lost for a very long time, while others have been lost as recently as the Second World War. This video takes a look at 10 of the most well-known underground cities that may be found anywhere in the world. Number 10. Derinkuyu, Cappadocia, Turkey. Derinkuyu is the most magnificent and deepest of all the underground towns that are located in the lunar-like region of Cappadocia, which is located in Turkey. There are at least that many underground cities. The extensive network of tunnels and passages is believed to have been constructed in the 8th century BC and serve as a place of refuge for protection during times of conflict. As a result of this, the underground city that was once a secret is now a self-sufficient metropolis that contains ventilation shafts, wells, kitchens, schoolrooms, oil presses, a bathhouse, a vineyard, and housing space for approximately 20,000 people across 18 levels. The characteristic that sets Derinkuyu apart from other places is the cruciform church. It wasn't until 1963 that the enormous city was finally brought to the attention of the world. Number 9. Naours, France. Another intricate labyrinth consisting of not less than 300 rooms that were created by humans, the underground city of Naours may be found in the northern region of France. In the beginning, it was utilized as a quarry, and nevertheless, it was almost immediately turned into a hidden community beneath the surface for reasons that appeared to be protection and sanctuary. The structure was built in the 3rd century AD and featured chapels, wells, and stables. Additionally, it had sufficient space for approximately 3,000 people. Number 8. Wieliczka Salt Mine, Poland. In order to extract rock salt, the salt mine, which is situated close to Krakow, was constructed in the 1200s. The miners worked tirelessly over the course of many years to develop the mine into a remarkable 185 kilometers of galleries and about 3,000 chambers, all of which were contained inside 9 floors. The salt crystal deposits were utilized by the miners during their off-duty hours in order to construct the breathtaking chapels, chandeliers, reliefs, and a reproduction of Da Vinci's The Last Supper that was extremely detailed. In 2007, the mine ceased its production of rock salt, which had been in continuous use for almost 700 years. Since then, the mine has become a major tourist attraction. There is another name for it, which is the underground Salt Cathedral. Number 7. Petra, Jordan. Unbelievably, the underground city of Petra, which is located in the southwestern area of Jordan, hidden among the red sandstone rocks, was not discovered until the 1800s. Petra is an architectural marvel that dates back to ancient times. There were approximately 30,000 people living there when it was first settled in the 4th century BC by the Nabataean tribe. The Nabataean power and luxury were represented by the exquisitely cut-out desert cliffs that were a defining characteristic of this location. Number 6. Dixiacheng, Beijing, China. Spread out over an area of 85 square kilometers beneath the city of Beijing, the capital of China, it was constructed in the 1960s as a concealed location to safeguard people from the threat of nuclear war. For around 4 months, it is reported to have the capacity to house 1 million people, despite the fact that it was never put into service. Schools, hospitals, granaries, restaurants, entertainment venues, and even an ice skating rink are all separately located within the underground metropolis that is a secret. These establishments are all connected to one another through a complicated network of tunnels and corridors. Today, the enormous underground facility is still in existence, and it was just recently opened up to the public as a tourist attraction. Number 5. Edinburgh Vaults, Edinburgh, Scotland. A series of chambers that were developed as a result of downward extension are known as the Edinburgh Vaults. These vaults were constructed in the late 18th century within the 19 arches of South Bridge in Edinburgh, Scotland. In the beginning, these man-made underground vaults were teeming with merchants such as cobblers, taverns, smelters, and other businesses. However, as time went on, the deterioration of these vaults began due to the absence of adequate drainage and sanitation systems. The excavations that took place in 1985 eventually led to the discovery of these hitherto unknown gloomy and wet regions. Number 4. Burlington, England. The British government would have taken refuge in an underground bunker known as Burlington, which was around 60 miles in length in the event of a nuclear strike during the Cold War. The hidden subterranean city was designed in the 1950s and was located beneath the village of Corsham. It was designed to accommodate a variety of amenities, including medical facilities, sleeping quarters, office spaces, cafeterias, a telephone exchange, and television studios. Number 3. Berlin bunkers, Berlin, Germany. Berlin, which is currently a tranquil city, conceals a number of profound mysteries. Berlin, which was once the center of World War II, has been the scene of heinous war crimes, and one must not forget the concentration camps that were run by the Nazis. Over the course of the war, the Berlin bunkers were constructed as underground cities with the purpose of providing citizens with protection from airstrikes. A number of these bunkers were also utilized as defense shelters during the nuclear conflict that occurred during the Cold War. From the latter half of the 20th century until 1997, when they were unearthed, the bunkers were left unused for the full duration of the century. Due to the fact that the bunkers provide a glimpse into the atrocities that occurred during World War II, they are now being utilized as museums by Berliner Unterwelt e. Number 2. Orvieto, Italy. The enigmatic underground city is located beneath the volcanic rocks that are the foundation of the hill town of Orvieto, which is located in Italy. Despite the fact that it is currently well known for its white wines, the city was originally inhabited by the ancient Etruscans, who dug deep into the ground in order to construct wells and cisterns. On the other hand, it progressively grew into an underground labyrinth of tunnels, which eventually numbered up to 1,200 tunnels alongside galleries. In addition to the fact that it was primarily used for storing wines, it also displayed remnants of oil presses from the Middle Ages and Etruscans. Number 1. Pilsen Historical Underground, Czech Republic. Over and above its well-known Pilsen beer, the city of Pilsen has a great deal more to offer visitors. The Pilsen Historical Underground is a network of passageways, vaults, and wells that was constructed in the 14th century and spans a distance of 12.5 kilometers. However, there is a myth that there is wealth concealed behind the walls of the cellars of the underground city. During the prehistoric era, the underground city was believed to be a storage room for food and beer barrels. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through the world's most hidden underground cities. From ancient civilizations to modern marvels, these subterranean wonders showcase human ingenuity and resilience. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Share your thoughts and let us know which underground city amazed you the most in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the hidden wonders of our world.